or were to be used as polling precincts in the barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. Mobile journalist Kyla Macantan with the report.
Several classrooms in the Rimbang Elementary School in Barangay Rimbang, Barira, Maguindanao del Norte caught fire on October 28, 2 days before the barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections. According to the Commission on Elections, the classrooms used by pupils grades 1 to 4 were designated as polling sites. COMELEC Chairman George Garcia said it is possible that a fire was connected to the BSKE.
Hindi po kasi pwede na basta lamang nasunog na dadalawang araw na lang eleksyon na. And therefore, kung sino man yung perpetrator nito o gumawa, huwag naman sana malamang-lamang dahil ayaw nilang pabutuhin yung mga kababayan natin doon sa barangay niya.
Barangay Rimbang was categorized as an election area with grave concern or under the red category. Garcia stressed that the incidents will not deter the conduct of BSKE in the school.
Kung kinakailangan magtayo ang COMELEC ng makeshift, makaboto lang ang ating mga kababayan, gagawin po natin. But of course, we will strengthen the security forces na naandun po sa lugar. Hindi po tayo magpapatakot sa mga yan dahil kung ang purpose nila ay huwag pabotohin yung mga kababayan natin doon sa mismong eskwelahan, hindi po sila magiging successful.
Garcia added that no casualty was reported and that no election paraphernalia were affected by the fire. On the same day, a fire also broke out in Dalican Pilot Elementary School in Dalican Poblacion, Dato Odin, Sinsuat, Maguindanao del Sur. COMELEC said the buildings were poured with 3 gallons of gasoline by still unidentified perpetrators. 2 classrooms and the school canteen were affected by the incident. Despite this, the poll body noted there are still other classrooms that can be used for the upcoming BSKE. Meanwhile, the library in Punapiagapo Central Elementary School in Punapiagapo Town, Lanao del Norte was completely razed on Saturday. According to COMELEC, initial findings point to faulty electrical wirings as the cause of fire. Mobile journalist Kyla Macantan, We Are One News.
More and more teachers have deferred from serving as electoral board officers in Cotabato. 21 teachers and even 1 school principal have withdrawn from election day duties after the shooting incident last Monday. Overall, more than 200 teachers have decided not to serve this Monday out of fear for their safety. Nearly 1,000 barangays in the Bangsamoro region have been classified as areas of grave concern due to history of political violence.
Hindi namin alam kung anong magiging eventualities na mangyayari before, during, and after the election. And we are always after sa safety at security namin.
Gusto namin sana kung kami yung teacher, kami yung magsaserve as electoral board. Ang problema kasi sir, napupunta ako sa ibang barangay, so ibang school na hindi safe para sa akin, na hindi ako familiar.
So according to the province's election officer, teachers will not be forced to serve. They can also source manpower from the private schools and government agencies if necessary. Last year, police officers manned voting precincts with the lack of teachers on duty.
Hindi po natin sila pwedeng pilitin. As per rules naman po sir, no, kapag po wala na po yung teachers, pwede na yung mga public school teachers, pwede po kaming maglagay ng electoral boards like yung mga private school teachers, yung mga from national government agencies, pwede po namin yan i-fill up doon po sa kulang.
Meanwhile, the Bangsamoro police are focused on cracking down on unregistered firearms. According to their estimates, more than 23,000 loose firearms are being circulated in the region.
We step up our operations against loose firearms by applying search warrants, warrant of arrest. So these firearms are from the hands of the different lawless local elements and also from the different local terrorist groups and also from the peace-inclined armed groups, yung mga PIAGs, diba? Which is still subject for undergoing decommissioning program. So, and also, it contributes also the culture of breedo or public feuds.
Now, over 200 BSK candidates face suspensions of proclamation. According to the Commission on Elections, 5 were found engaged in vote buying and 173 in premature campaigning. 37 cases, meanwhile, were up for possible administrative cancellation. 30 cases also have motions for reconsideration, majority of which are facing disqualification complaints. COMELEC said that those with unresolved cases will not be proclaimed should they win on Monday's election. The poll body earlier released guidelines on how the Barangay Board of Canvassers will suspend bets with suspension order. And catch our special coverage of the Barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan elections on Monday, October 30, beginning 6:30 in the morning. We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The suspect in the shooting that killed 18 people in Lewiston, Maine has been found dead. Police said that Robert R. Card, Army or a U.S. Army reservist, was found dead from a self-inflicted gunshot on Friday. His corpse was discovered in a shipping container parked on the lot of a recycling plant where he once worked. Now, the facility is less than a mile from where the police found the suspect's abandoned getaway vehicle after the shooting spree. Card opened fire in a bowling alley and a bar in Maine on October 25, killing 18 people and wounding 13 others. Now, in Israel, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that Israeli forces had unleashed the second phase of the Gaza war. Now, as they pressed ground operations against Hamas, he also vowed to, quote, destroy the enemy above ground and below, and to rescue more hostages held by the militant group. Tel Aviv has blocked the bombarded Gaza for 3 weeks after Hamas's October 7 attack on Israel. And actor Matthew Perry has passed away at the age of 54, according to a report from TMZ. Citing police reports, TMZ said that Perry was discovered in a jacuzzi at a Los Angeles house after an apparent drowning. Police reportedly did not find drugs at the scene and have ruled out foul play. Perry was known for his iconic role as Chandler Bing in the 90s sitcom Friends. Now back here at home, here are other stories we're watching. The NAIA management says that passenger movement in all terminals is manageable and, quote, efficient at the moment. The airport also notes a significant increase in outbound passengers. Authorities raided an illegal pogo building near Pasay City Hall, which they discovered to be a sex den. At least 500 employees were arrested, but investigation is still underway to identify the owner of the operation. And the Uni Oil projects that the prices of diesel would go down by up to ₱1.20 per liter next week. Gasoline prices, on the other hand, are seen to increase by up to 60 centavos a liter. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 2 in the afternoon as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.